So it's 2:30 in the morning, and I'm waiting for the server to get merged. I'm gonna wake up extra early tomorrow. Uh, it said MapleStory website said that it's gonna be done at 8 o'clock, so it better be done at 8 o'clock because I'm only gonna have 6 hours of sleep, and if it's not done, I'm gonna be really, really pissed. So next on, I swear to God, if you don't get this shit together, I'm gonna slap you. But video you're watching, guys, is I don't think I introduced myself. Josiah from We Talk Maple, and the video you're watching here is me doing my first ever Zakum run on my jet, and I'm basically soloing it. The rest here are bishops, and they don't do much damage, but they do some, so I guess it's not technically not soloing. The warrior DCs, so he doesn't really come in. And I also DC later on, which is pissed me off so much. And then it glitched and said that I already did 2 runs, which I didn't. This is my first ever run. So I was kind of mad at that. But yeah. Anyways, what I actually want to talk about was the fact that get ready for this, am reading. Not just being able to read. I've been able to do that for a while now. Thank you. Hold your applause. Thank you. But I've actually I'm not one to just read for fun. Reading has never been that oh, I got free time, better read this book, or that's just not it's not my go-to thing. I'd rather be playing like Call of Duty or watching a debate or something. I don't know. I'd do something. I wouldn't like reading would not be on the top of the list for my preferred choices or my preferred method of killing time. It's just not there. It's just boring. It's relatively boring. And whenever I did read, it would be associated with things I would really hate. Like if you guys have been following my channel for a while, you guys know that I was in like this university course, and it required me to read this textbook. And holy crap, I hate sociology. I didn't know how much I hated sociology till I read that text. It was so boring. It was so dry and so like devoid of all emotion, and just it was just so boring. I don't understand how people in university do this. It's terrible. But eventually, I just stopped reading it, and I got like an 83 in that class. So I'm really proud of myself. Um, but yeah, so like every time I would read a book, it would always be like for school, and that kind of like made me, I guess, hate reading. Like I would always associate it with very dry and boring reads. I did read occasionally, like on my own, but it was more to like, I don't know, settle a question I had, and not for like pure enjoyment. Like I read the Bible. I read a few of if you guys know Sam Harris, read a few of his books. And like it wasn't really pleasure as much as it was I have questions on. I want to see if I can answer them, or if someone else can answer them. And it's never been really for pleasures. But just as of recently, or not maybe not recently, but I think it would have to have been over the Christmas break. I started watching Game of Thrones. And if you guys have ever seen Game of Thrones, you know it is the best show to ever graced your television set or your computer or wherever you're watching it. And it is amazing. It is like still it's like, I know I said Legend of Korra is awesome, and then I compared Legend of Korra to like Game of Thrones. I was being very hyperbolic, and I was being like very generous with my ratings there. I'm telling you right now, Game of Thrones is the best show in the world. You guys are gonna disagree, and I'm gonna tell you to go screw yourself, because this is the greatest show in the world. If you've never watched it, you have no right to an opinion. You have no right. That's it. That's the final deal. You have no right, because it is the greatest. Like, you watch it, and like everything you're expecting to happen, if you can predict it, it's not gonna happen. I'm telling you right now. Like, you're like, oh, that guy's gonna be king. Oh, what the hell? No! And like, it just trips you up. So you can't even predict things. You get attached to characters, and then you lose characters, and it's just it's amazing. It's an emotional roller coaster. And so I watched season one, and I've been waiting for season two for like ever, and it finally came out in April. And I was so pumped, and I watched all season two. All of season two. It just finished maybe a month ago actually, and it was amazing. Oh god, it was so awesome. But yeah, it blew me away. So then I thought, you know what? I'm gonna read the books. So I'm on the first book right now, and I'm on like chapter 7 or something, and it is freaking amazing. Like I had no idea. I had no idea how good books were. Like I sound like an idiot, but I mean like I had no idea how like like how reading could kind of like take you away. I know that sounds kind of like corny or something like your teacher would say, but it honestly it, like blows my mind sometimes. Like I'll be reading, and then like when something's like really important and I want to catch all the details, I'll be reading slower so I can like take everything in. And then when like some high action moment comes up, I'm reading fast and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh yeah. And I've never experienced that when reading before, and it just came as like whoa, what the hell? This is fun. And now I see myself kind of like reading it almost every day of this book, and it's really changed my like perception on how I want to spend my free time now. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not a reader. Like I don't or maybe I wasn't a reader. I don't enjoy reading in my free time, but now this book has kind of like changed my mind. And the book I'm reading, I'm like currently on is the first one, which is a Game of Thrones, and the author is George R. R. Martin. If you guys are interested, I think there are 5 books, and they're pretty big, but I would recommend them. I haven't finished the first one, but I'm telling you, it's amazing. And that's kind of all I wanted to say. It's now like 2:43 in the a.m. and I need to go and sleep because I gotta wake up early tomorrow to play this damn game so I can get to level 165. I really wanted to get to 165 before the merge, but I can see now that that's not gonna happen, or it hasn't happened, obviously. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm about to lag. I don't know if I'm lagging now, but everything just stops. Oh wait, yep, it started. Like you see it? You see everything just stopping? That's lag. I didn't get 1-1 there, which I was supposed to. And God, I hate lag. And I think lag has been an increasing issue since Jets came out, which I don't know. I don't obviously Jet itself is not connected to lag. I mean like maybe like something in its code that was, but I mean like obviously Jet itself is not like a lag creator. But whatever. I really need to end this video. Whenever I do commentaries in the morning, I tend to extend them like I'm doing right now, and I need to end. So hope you enjoyed the video and have a nice day. Hi guys, so here are some of my other stuff. Video at the top is a video, and it's me doing like my overall review on Jets and my final opinion on them. Video at the bottom is not a video; it's a playlist, so it'll link you to every single one of my Jet videos, and that's pretty awesome. Button in the middle is a link to the latest episode of Rollback, our kind of podcast we do whenever. And subscribe if you're new. Links to Facebook and Twitter in the description. And have a nice day.